guys, welcome to Skills Rising Tarot. This is going to be part 2 of you versus them. We're going to be doing Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Alright, we're going to do them, you on this side, them on this side. Flip the roles, reverse them as you need to. Alright? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make the story fit. Okay, guys? Alright, so we're going to start with Leos, the lovely lions of the zodiac. Leos, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And don't forget to check your other placements. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I do have an autistic child, and you will hear him in the background, so I will not apologize for that. It is what it is. All right. What is the current situation between Leo and the person most on their mind? Justice. All right, what's their feelings? And their potential actions. Justice, Tarot of Cups. The tarot is the pages of the deck. Alright, what is their potential actions? Death. Haunting of Bones. And the Rigid. Alright, the Rigid is the Emperor in this deck, and the Hauntings are the Kings, I believe. I have to come back. This is a brand new deck, so I'm still getting used to it. Hauntings are the Queens. So I feel like you're wanting to come in and like tip the scales of the situation. Maybe you're expecting an apology. Maybe you're wanting to come in and give an apology. Maybe transform something. You know, start speaking what you want into reality, especially with whatever this is coming out of her mouth. You know, this is like, kind of reminds me of a light bulb, like that aha moment. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to speak. This is my truth type of thing. Or my desire, so to speak. And maybe with the Emperor here, sorry guys, I feel like you're kind of holding off or being maybe standoffish with it. You know, maybe waiting for the right time. Okay? Alright, let's see what this justice is about. What is this justice? What's this justice? What's this justice about? Alright, tell me about this justice card. Tell me about justice. Flippers only. Tell me about justice. 2 more, please. 1 more, please. There we go. Okay. Nightmare of Crystals. 7 of Daggers. And Nightmare of Cups. Nightmares are nights. I think your current energy, you know, you're wanting some to tip the scales, maybe. You know, we have an hourglass here. You got the scale on the bottom of the skull. So maybe current energy is, you know, how do I change that? How do I flip that scale? How do I turn back that time clock? You know, maybe coming in and speaking some kind of offer here. Or showing some kind of communication. Maybe about something that was incredibly painful at the time. You know, you have all these daggers in your hands. You know, maybe it was something that you couldn't offer a hand towards, and you're starting to allow yourself to do something, especially with this Knight of Cups here, the Nightmare of Cups. You know, finally seeing what you want to come out of this cup. You know, and the Devil and the Strength card. Give me a minute, ladies. I feel like in your current energy, you really want to tip those scales. You want to come in, you want to speak some kind of truth. Probably about why you've been why you've been holding back some form of communication. You know, maybe come in and offer some kind of apology, you know, some kind of light of love. But I feel like with the Strength and the Devil back there, like, maybe you're not feeling like you're strong enough. Maybe you feel like you're focused in too many different directions, but you're trying to find some kind of strength to come forward. Yeah, take that however it resonates. All right, tell me about this Terror of Cups. Tell me about the Terror of Cups. Terror of Cups. All right, one more. Bones, 6 of Cups on the bottom. That is interesting. I think in your feelings, you're wanting to come in and offer some kind of apology, some kind of love offer. You know, I think it's something you want to put work towards. You know, and continual work, especially since the 8 of Cups. You see that picture just pouring in, and it just keeps continuously going down. You know, so maybe it's also trying to go with the flow of how this works. You know, build some kind of foundation, some kind of really strong foundation. You know, this is the most interesting tarot card I've ever seen, besides the Cthulhu deck. You know, it's just a house. There's nobody falling. It's not falling down. It's falling apart, but it's not falling down. And then you have the 4 of Wands, you know. You know, how can you make this union happen? You know, how can you bring that spark to it, you know? Grow that backbone. You know, drink that energy in with the 6 of Cups. you know? Because that's kind of what I see with the Six of Cups. It is like a very odd depiction of Six of Cups. I like it though. But he's holding on to these two tubes. And I think it's something you want to nurture. You know, take a leap with. Speak your truth. Plant that seed. Make it happen. I mean, the universe is telling you something there. Alright. The Death card. Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Death. This has to probably be my new favorite deck. Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Okay. Flippers only, please. Okay, well, that came out fast and strong.
One is upside down.
Huh?
I think one is upside down.
It is. I think what your potential actions is ending something, or maybe transforming, some kind of ending somewhere, maybe trying to get a different perspective on types of new love, like how you can bring that in, like where does your effort and energy belong to go to, you know. And with the Knight of Cups here, where's your wish fulfillment? What are you open to? You know, what makes you happy? Alright, moving on to them. Okay. This is the awesome Cthulhu deck. I got this while I was in Oregon. A few months back. I love it. It's hard to shuffle though. Alright. What is the current situation with the person most on Leo's mind? What is the current situation? Okay, I got two jumpers. Three of Wands and Death. Alright. And what is their feelings? What is their feelings? What is their feelings? Yeah, it came out strong. The Knight of Cups. Interesting. Alright. And what is their potential actions? What's their potential actions? What's that? Eight of Wands? And the Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. And is that the Four of Swords?
Ivy. Yeah. It's four.
I'm still learning my Roman numerals, so bear with me. Alright, I've got the Three of Wands, the Death. I think our potential energy is like focusing on transforming something in their own life. You know, giving it a little bit of love. Maybe feeling stuck in some kind of deceptive energy. You know, maybe something they're trying to put an end to. Maybe this has to do with a relationship, a marriage. They're trying to find some kind of balance within that. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. What is this Three of Wands and the Death card? What is the Three of Wands and the Death card? Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. One more, please. One more. The Magician. I think the current energy is this Three of Wands is staring at this Seven of Cups. You have this transformation card. You have the Eight of Swords and the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I think their current situation is, I feel like they're wanting to either turn their back or move towards some kind of transformation. But they're feeling a little stuck and like the options in which directions they can move, or maybe whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, because I feel like that's kind of a separate energy, is kind of blocking them from making some kind of change in their world, like what they want to bring into their world, what they're trying to manifest. You know, I think they're trying to manifest some kind of happy home life, some kind of union. Maybe it's with somebody, maybe it's with themselves. Who the hell really knows? But it's kind of like beating your head against a brick wall. It's like you desire something, you want it to come to fruition, but you're stuck in a circumstance or a situation, or you're mentally kind of trapped in your own world, and you see all these possible options that you want to manifest, but you can't really do it, is what I feel like the current situation is. Don't really know how to explain that. It's like when you want to turn left and the only direction you can turn is right, and then you go right again, and then you go right again, and then you go right again. It's like a big circle of confusion. Alright, tell me about this Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Flippers only. Alright, tell me about this Nine of Cups. Flippers only, please. Thank you. Thank you. One more. There you go. It's a lot of love. I think their feelings is there's a lot of love there. You know, I think they want to come in, they want to offer you something. And I think they're being emotionally, like they're feeling emotionally responsible. Maybe they feel like you're emotionally responsible, emotionally mature. You know, I think they want some kind of justice within this situation. You know, you got a guy holding two guns here. You know, he can choose what to do with these. You know, maybe they see you as a wish fulfillment. You know, it's... Sorry, that's the Eight of Cups. You know, maybe somebody they see they can walk towards because he's looking this direction at all this love right here. You know, I think they're trying to change your perspective on how to get some kind of victory. Alright, tell me about this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And their potential actions. Really, what I see here is any kind of communication with be nothing but deception and lies. Take that however it resonates. We'll see what comes out, but be forewarned. Alright. Flippers, please. Where's the eggs? What's the eggs? 10. Is that 9 of Swords?
Yep. IX is 9.
Okay. I'm still learning my Roman numerals, so bear with me. And sword showed up again. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna reiterate what I said. Like, their potential actions is to come in with some kind of communication. And I think it's all gonna be very deceptive. Okay. What's that Queen of Swords? This side. I don't know, I feel like it's going to be very clear and concise. You know, they might tell you about all their happiness, their dreams. You know, but I don't think they really have any strength to build here. It's kind of just like, hey, I tried. Oh well. But I feel like they're going to regret whatever missed opportunity they have. Like, with the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups here. I feel like it's going to be a missed opportunity that's going to cause them some kind of anxiety, you know, because they could have had some kind of happiness here. But, I mean, that was pretty cut and dry. The Queen of Swords has got me a little bothered. I feel like it's feel like they're lying to you about a person. I don't feel like the Queen of Swords is an energy. I feel like it's a person. I don't know. I'll take that how you will. Alright, what's your advice? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for you? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What advice do we have for you? Alright, flippers only, please. Thank you. And cards. The runner, I like you, and hammer. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting. My nose itches really bad. Want to date. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. Interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. The runner. Runner is a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy. Listening to ego. Hand of cards. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options not showing. Hand. Gambling. Okay. Well, Leo is what I got for you advice-wise. Is maybe you need to step up and tell this person that you like them. You know? I don't know, maybe put that work in. Maybe trying to rebuild something. You know, maybe this person also is going through their own issues, especially if they're dealing with codependent. I feel like they're kind of closed off and maybe a little avoidant. But maybe it's something that you need to take a chance with. Maybe you need to think out of the box a little bit and kind of like stand back, you know, when you're playing poker and, you know, you're trying to watch everybody's tells and stuff like that. So maybe you need to pay attention a little bit more, you know, see how they react to you, what kind of energy they're giving to you, and play with that energy. I don't know. I hope that helps. All right. That's what I got for you, Leos. Moving on to the Virgos. All right. Get all this mess cleaned up. I hope Virgos are doing well tonight. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. All right. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do the Cthulhu deck first and then the other one second. Alright, Virgos, we're going to put you on this side, them on this side. Alright, Virgos, what do we have? I feel like I need to show out that energy a little bit more. Alright, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more shuffle, please. I make funny faces. You have to get used to it. Alright. What was the current situation between Virgo and the person most on their mind? Oh, sorry, guys. What is the current situation between Virgo and the person most on their mind? Got it flipped over in the deck. Flippers only, please. Virgo and the person on their mind. Current situation. What is the current situation between Virgo? Are you dealing with anybody, Virgo? What is the current situation between Virgo and the person most on their mind? Alright, just give me one. There we go. A lot of wand coming out today. Alright, potential actions, please. Potential actions. Potential actions. Okay. 10 of Wands.
9.
9 of Wands. You guys having a lot of sex there, Virgo? A lot of passion? And 6 of Wands. To the 8 of Wands. I think you're wanting some kind of victory. You want to come in with some kind of communication. I think there's some kind of this is going to sound insanely weird, but I really feel like you want some kind of victory. And you're coming in with some kind of communication. I know the Wands is in reverse, but I think it came out of reverse for a specific reason. And I think the reason is that you're looking back towards this situation to know if you should speak up to come in and offer something. I know that sounds really insanely weird, but I'm gonna roll with it because that's just my gut feeling right now. Alright, tell me about the 6 of Wands. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I know the Knight of Wands is kind of like that warrior energy, ready for the next battle when it's upright, but I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. Especially, I'm just stuck on the eyeballs and it's staring this way. Alright. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Alright, one more shuffle. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. Okay, I'm not taking that, buddy. Fucking Wands, dude. What the hell? Alright. I think you want kind of, you want some, your current energy is having some kind of victory. You know, whether that's getting out of your own head, dropping all the anxiety, getting over the anxiety, you know, trying or finding some kind of fucking faith balance, especially since that's a nun in this picture. You know, and, you know, kind of lighting that flame, that spark for something new. You know, maybe it's with somebody else. Especially with the Knight of Wands here. Just, you know, going out, playing the field. You know. Feeling like something's kind of ended dead. It's, like, deserted. There's, like, a storm clearing out that energy there. Okay. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. I feel like you're just trying to go play the field. Jesus. Wrap it up if you got to.
I definitely want some.
Yeah? Tell me about this 8 of Wands. Tell me about this 8 of Wands.
Three-quarters of that draws so far.
Queen of Cups. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. 2 more flips, please. 8 of Wands. Lovers and Hierophant. Alright. I might need a shower after this read, Virgo. I think whatever communication is, it has to do with the fact that I don't think you're really quite open to love. I think you're emotionally closed off at the minute. Especially when it comes to planting seeds anywhere. I mean, wrap it up. Okay? And I think you're just letting whatever happens fall and continuing forward. You know, I think you're making a choice to go in a different direction or to let whatever commitment, higher power, whatever the hell this is, just lay to rest. You know, maybe it's a relationship you got out of. And you, honestly, that Eight of Wands could just be you moving forward, moving on, moving past this. You know. Alright, tell me about this Ten of Wands in reverse.
9.
Nine of Wands in reverse. What else? It's the X. Plus, I keep picturing Ten of Wands, you know, which is after. I want to look at that meaning in this, the specific ones. Hold on, guys. I just want to be as accurate as possible, so give me a second. It's a man faced with his enemy at the bottom of the ship while trying to increase the steam. Cthulhu's tentacles are flying out from the bottom of the sea, trying to take the remaining soul. Monstrous creature of Cthulhu is obviously the enemy in this scene. The man's face is stricken with fear as he tries to escape from this terrible situation. Whew, that's rough. All right. One more. And the potential actions. Nine of Wands. Two of Swords. Page of Swords. Everything's in reverse. One more. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Coins. Upright. If this is you, I am not digging you. If this is your person, I am not digging your person either. I think their potential actions is to cause blockages, obstacles. I think they're going to do it in very, very shady ways. I feel like there's going to be a lot of manipulation. You know, maybe some blocked communication. Maybe some stalkering. You know, it's kind of like an offer here, offer there. But it's going to be a little, you know, probably some kind of offer of new love. Change my perspective. But, I don't feel like it's healthy. No, take it as you will. I honestly think that person just wants to be a player. Alright, moving on. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's crash and burn. I feel like they're intentionally doing that. I don't know why. It's because these eyeballs, I'm stuck on these eyeballs, are staring in this direction.
Oh, it is Cthulhu.
It is. And Cthulhu is kind of an asshole. So, I just feel like there's a lot of manipulation. A lot of inconsistency. It's like, when they do come in and offer, they don't. It's like a little bit. It's like breadcrumbing, I guess. It's like, here's a little bit. Enough to keep you stuck in the bed. I don't like it. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. What is Virgo's current situation? What is Virgo's feelings? And what is... I'm having a brain fart. What is Virgo's potential actions? Haunting of Cups.
That's a lot of bunch.
That has. Alright. Ooh. The guide. I have to remember who the guide is. The Lovers. The Haunting of Cups. Hauntings are queens in this deck. Terrors are pages.
The Hierophant.
I think it was the Hierophant. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where the book went. I like that card though. The guy, the Hierophant. Alright.
I'm glad I pre-used it.
Alright. I see you kind of like digging deep, researching, maybe studying. You know, maybe you do metaphysics, maybe you do alchemy, maybe you do witchcraft. Who knows? But I see like you studying, maybe. Could be a lot of different things, but whatever this is, I think it leads to this, a choice, a decision. You know, where do I want to give my heart away to? Who do I want to give my heart to? And I think you're starting to listen to those messages that you tell yourself and kind of work through some of that. Alright, we'll dig a little deeper though. Alright, what's this? What's the guide? Tell me about the guide. Tell me about the guide. Alright, tell me about the guide. Alright, two more, please. Two more. Two more. Two more. I think your current energy right now is kind of maybe focus on some sort of study, some sort of higher learning on how to either one, be a little bit more open or take care of herself. Or, you know, heal your heart. Because what I'm being drawn to is there's these little bitty stars around this heart. You know, and she's exposing herself fully. So I think it's about like starting to heal your heart. You know, maybe listen to those messages that kind of bring in that little bitty spark into your world. You know, and try to focus on some of your happiness. You know, maybe get out of your prison a little bit. Whatever prison you feel like you've been stuck in is your current energy. You know, especially if you've been dealing with an asshole. I don't know. That's what I got. Alright, that's the lovers. That's the lovers. Tell me about this lovers. That's the weirdest depiction of a... Okay. You have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Daggers, and the Ten of Wands. I think you're trying to make a decision about letting a past person go. You know, maybe there was some betrayal there. I think you're just trying to decide whether you want to let your guard down or if you want to end this, to be honest. You know, it probably has something to do with the past situation. But I think you need to trust your judgment when it comes to the King of Wands. I don't see the King of Wands over there. It's just a gut feeling. Just trust your intuition, okay? You know, because there's probably going to be an offer coming in. But take that how you resonate. But I think your feelings is trying to decide which direction you want to go. You know? It's like one body, two heads. And, you know, maybe you're starting to listen to the devil on the shoulder, or maybe you're starting to listen to the angel on your shoulder. You know, and I think this is more about feeling like, do I have enough to let my guard down, or should I just end this now? Alright, tell me about this Haunting of Cups. Haunting of Cups. Tell me about this Haunting of Cups. I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of like a Halloween dish that should have candy sitting on top of it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but alright, tell me about this Haunting of Cups. I will not take you unless you flip out. Thank you. Thank you. Seven of Cups. Seven of Crystals, Two Cups. Yes, sir, don't drink the poison. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I think that's a saying in one of my decks. Don't drink the poison. I have to look that up. I feel like you're trying to remain compassionate towards something or trying to be open to options, you know? Growing something somewhere. I don't think it's with this person. I think you're cutting off this person, especially with the Knight of Daggers here. You know, I think they left you stuck for far too long. You know, I think you're cutting that out. I think you're clearly cutting that out because you have the Queen of Swords underneath. That's what I could. Give me 1 second, guys. I didn't do this for anybody else, but I have to find this card now. Don't drink the poison. Here it is. Don't drink the poison. It says, do not do things you know are bad for you. Okay, so maybe that's a message you needed to hear. Alright, let's get your advice. Remember, flip or reverse the roles as you need to. Do not try to make your story fit. And if you don't feel like this is your story, make sure you check your other placements. Or even check your other placements to get a full picture of the story. Alright, what's the advice? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? I feel like whoever this person is, they are utterly fucking exhausted. Alright. What's Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is their advice? 20 rings. Sword and the Rose. Oh no. Fucking everybody's getting the twin flame card. Stab it in the back. I do not believe in twin flames, just so everybody knows. I do not believe in twin flames. Oh, okay. So maybe this is a divorce you're going through. Maybe you were married to this person. Maybe a long-time commitment. Maybe you feel like it was a really strong soul connection in some kind of way. But now you're starting to get clarity over the situation, some truth. You know? And trying to find some balance within yourself. Not within somebody else, within yourself. You know? Especially if you've went through a lot of heartache, pain, deception. You know? But I feel like this person's going to come in with some kind of love offer. Do I think you should take it? No. I think you should fucking run. But you have free will, so do what you want. Alright, Virgos. That's what I have for you. We are moving on to Libras. I'm going to go take a quick pause, though. Because I got a sage. Hi, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go find a lighter so I could light my candles and my sage. I do have some selenite here to clear out the energy, but I wanted to be double sure because that Virgo reading was kind of deep. Alright, so Libra, this is going to be you versus them. And we're going to do you on this side and them on this side. Flip the rules, reverse it as you need to. Don't make the story fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and check your other placements. There might be something there. And you might hear all kinds of crazy noises. So really open eyes. Alright. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 2 more. Alright. I don't know. It's calling for one more, so we'll do one more. What is the current situation between Libra and the person most on their mind? Libra and the person most on their mind. Tell me about Libra. The Nightmare of Daggers. Alright, nightmares are pages in this deck, I believe. Alright, what is your current feelings? What is the current feelings between Libra has for their person most on their mind? What is the current feelings? Alright, give me a flipper. There we go. Alright, and what is the potential actions? I'm not taking all those, just so you know. What's the potential action? I've decided I'm only going to take cards if they actually flip out. So give me one. Make it count. There you go. The 9 of Bones. I'm not taking all that, but I will see what this is. 2 of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a soulmate. Okay. Nightmares are knights. Massacres are kings. It's a brand new day, so I'm still getting used to it, so bear with me, okay? So with the Knight of Daggers, I feel like there's no communication between you guys at all. You know, maybe somebody's blocked, you know, focusing on their own emotional independence at this time. You know, bones are wands, so the 9 of Wands are bones. I feel like you're kind of just holding the door open a little bit, you know. It's, you got the skeleton here, but you got this, like, candle lit in the background. It's kind of like leaving the light on, just in case type of energy. Especially if you're dealing with a soulmate. You know, maybe there's a third party involved. Maybe some kind of deception, but you're still kind of being open to the idea. Alright, let's see what this Nightmare of Daggers is. Tell me about this Nightmare of Daggers in reverse. Nightmare of Daggers in reverse. What's this Knight of Daggers in reverse? One more. Two more. feel like in your potential energy, remember, flip it and switch it how you need to. I feel like there's some kind of blockage, and you're holding some kind of heart space for whoever is on your mind. You know, but you're kind of stuck within yourself. Or maybe kind of torn whether you should hold on to this heart space or kind of move in a different direction. You know, there's kind of two ways I'm getting this. Is, you know, holding on to, like, feeling blocked and kind of holding on to this heart space, but kind of feeling like you're trapped and you can't really do anything. You know, you kind of have this spark. You know, you kind of want to offer something and maybe change an ending of some sort. Or you're holding back your energy from some kind of love offer coming in, like you're blocking it out. Whether you really have them blocked or they have you blocked or whatever, but we all know how that works. I mean, it's 2022. You can get around that at any point in time. You know, but feeling like you're stuck in a situation and it's not moving anywhere. Like it's dead and you don't know how to change that, make that wheel of fortune rotate out. And like spin in a different direction. Alright, tell me about this Massacre of Cups. Tell me about the Massacre of Cups. Alright, tell me about the Massacre of Cups. Massacre of Cups. Any feelings? I'm just going to say I just now noticed there's a horn on that skull. I think your feelings is like you're feeling incredibly emotionally secure in yourself. You know, especially if you're wanting to start some kind of new cycle in something. You know, it's kind of like which direction you want to go. And I feel like you're being kind of open to it, especially if you're transforming your life. You know, you're starting to focus on offering coming into your life, bringing something stable into your life. You know, because you feel like it's time. And you've gained new perspective on things. Alright, tell me about this 9 of Wands. Tell me about this 9 of Wands. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. 9 of Bones. Tell me about this 9 of Bones. I got that song running to red. I don't really know what it is. It's like every light in the house is on. Something. I don't know. It's a country song. If you know what song that is, please leave that in the comments below. 4 of Daggers. I think your potential actions is to, like I said, leave that light on, leave that door open. You need to, especially if you see this person as a soulmate. You know, be kind, caring, and compassionate, but at the same time, I feel like you're withdrawing your energy from it. You know, I think you've called justice on this situation. And it might be a little anxious for you, but I honestly think you're working through that. I think you're starting to have more of, I don't really know how to explain this. It's like leaving that light on. They're welcome to come in if they choose. You're going to be open to hearing what they have to say, but at the same time, you're not actively moving towards them. You feel like those scales are balanced enough. And yeah, you have a little anxiety about the situation, but I really think that you're working through it all. You're making that head over heart decision for yourself. Alright, moving on to person. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. What is the current situation for the person Libra is dealing with? What is the current situation for the person Libra is dealing with? 5 of Coins. What is their feelings? Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. Okay. 9 of Coins. Empress. I feel like right now they're shutting everything out. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a set of eyeballs in this window, and it's like they're staring out from within. But there's nothing else around them. They're just in this schoolhouse or church or whatever the hell that is. And it's like they've shut everything off. So instead of them being left out in the cold, it's like they're leaving everything outside, and they're just focused on their own world right now. And their feelings, though, the Queen of Cups, I feel like they're open. It's kind of like knowing deep down what they want. I'm just staring at those eyeballs. See the eyeballs? They're pretty. It's like staring into the depths of your soul. Like they know deep down what they want. And maybe they're trying to figure out how to make that happen, especially with this Ace of Wands. But maybe they need to focus on their own independence. Start taking better care of themselves. We'll see. Alright. What's this 5 of Coins? What's this 5 of Coins? Tell me about the 5 of Coins. Ooh. Give me 3 for this 5 of Coins. What's this 5 of coins? Alright, flip them, or else I'm not going to take them. One more. One more, please. Thank you. I'm not taking that. 2 of Wands. Sorry, guys, that startled me. It's bedtime for the kids, but they are not listening very well. I think whatever they're leaving out in the cold in their current situation is maybe some kind of an offer of some kind of change. You know, whether that's a change within themselves or a change within how they go about things. I think this is more about them. You know, how to be real with themselves. You know, how to move in a different direction. Or maybe just move in general. Especially if they're isolating themselves. But I think they're reevaluating what type of energies they allow into their lives. And maybe they're trying to change that. Knights are about change. You know, coins are about stability, abundance, money, whatever. But I feel this is more about stability. You know, they could be focused on their coins, making their coins. Maybe they feel like their money's not good and they need to work on that. That is highly possible. But I'm not technically seeing that right now. I'm seeing more them shutting themselves in, trying to work on some kind of change within themselves. You know, maybe get out of some kind of deceptive energy and move forward. You know, make a decision and stick with it type of energy. Alright, tell me about this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Reminds me of like a 1920s clapper. Fun, kind of mysterious. Alright. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups and their feeling?
I say possibly more like the flappers in the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's Cthulhu, it's about the time era. It's the 1920s-ish.
I think it is. I'm stuck on her eyeballs.
Right.
Alright, tell me about this Queen of Cups. Give me 3 for the Queen of Cups. One more. Give me a flipper.
I like that picture.
Well,
4 of Cups with that Cthulhu spot.
give me one more. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Okay.
That's pretty creepy.
Page of Courts. Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Interesting.
2, 3, 4.
Pretty much 2, 3, 4. It's not quite in order. It's like
2, 4, 3.
it's like going 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Type of energy. So with this Queen of Cups being in your person's feelings, I feel like they have their eyes focused on you. Like, I'm really drawn to these eyes. You know, I feel like with him studying a book, maybe the Two of Swords are about choices, but maybe he's looking at different possibilities. You know, focused on that missed opportunity he had. Waiting for those ships to come in. You know, wanting to offer some kind of apology, some kind of offer towards you. Something immature but stable at the same time. But that might cause some kind of happiness. I think they're trying to find their way back to you, is what I'm getting. I feel like it's a painful fucking process, though. Here, all eyes on you. I don't think this Two of Swords is a decision whether or not they want you. I think this is the Two of Swords is whether or not it's going to be a missed opportunity or it's going to be a success. And I think they're trying to figure that out. But I really feel like they're trying to find their way back to you. Take that however it resonates. Alright. Ace of Wands. What is the Ace of Wands? And the potential actions and intentions. Ace of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands about? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. The Sun card. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. 2 more, guys. 2 more, please. Give me 2 jumpers, please. 2 jumpers. There you go. Thanks, guys. King of Cups. Hangman. 4, 2 points. There's the 2 points in reverse. 2 cups. So in their potential actions, I see them trying to spark some kind of new beginning. Aces are about new beginnings. Wands are about passions, drives, desires. It's like lighting that flame. You know, wanting that happiness with the Sun card. You know, you got the Fool taking this leap of faith. I think they feel like... Let me see if I can explain this as correctly as possible. Their actions is to come in and start a new beginning. You know, something happy. Something that they're taking a leap of faith with. I think they feel unbalanced without you. Take that however it resonates with you. Especially since I clarified the 2 of Coins and it gave me the 2 of Cups, which is that soulmate energy. You know, the 2 of Coins, to me, are the 2 of Pentacles, however you see them. To me, it always represents some kind of unbalanced. You know, it's like hanging upside down, all that blood rushes to your head, and you're kind of wobbly and whatnot. It's very unbalanced energy. You know, but I think they're trying to be emotionally mature about it. You know, maybe look at things from a different perspective. You know, this is definitely somebody from the past. Maybe something you ended somebody with. Especially if there was a third party situation. You know, but I feel like timing's at play. Alright, take that however it resonates. Alright, let's get your advice. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get your advice. Advice. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your advice? I see me on. Sorry, guys. It's getting late here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Libras? What advice do we have for Libras? I'm not going to take it unless it flips out. I think I just kicked one of the cats off the chair. The dragonfly. Alright, give me two more. Two more. Flippers, buddy. Flippers. Two more. Flip them out. There you go. One more. Give me a flipper. Okay. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. Adapt, change, heal. That's kind of what I feel like this energy is right here. The chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I think that's kind of sort of similar to this one too. You know, it's like, you ever heard that term, the more you run towards something, the more it pulls away from you? Type energy. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. We have a message, guys. Alright, cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. The other woman. So maybe there was a third party involved. Alright, I honestly think you pretty much get the message. I think you need to focus on your healing. Whatever codependent or independent abandonment issues, I think you need to start working through those. You know, and transform your life. You know, grow as a person. You know, the more you grow, the better people you bring into your life. And think about how your thoughts affect your life. Okay? Thoughts become manifestations. Keep that in mind. Alright, Libras, that's what I got for you. We're going to be moving on to Scorpios. I feel like these readings are like super deep today.
It's those decks.
Super deep. I love these decks. Great. My nose itches. Alright. I still have the Every Light in the House is On song in my head. Somebody's going to have to look that up. Every Light in the House is On. I don't know. Alright. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be like almost like your monthlies. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. 2 more shuffles, please. Alright. What is the current situation between Scorpio and the person most on their mind? Person most on their mind. 5 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Sorry, my bad. 10 of Cups. Alright. But maybe you are living in some kind of regret for me to say that. Alright. What is your feelings? What is your feelings? What is your feelings? So the Justice wanted to come out there. Alright. Flippers only, bub. What is Scorpio's current feelings? You got 2. We'll take them. You got the 5 of Coins and the 7 of Coins. Okay. And what is your potential actions towards them? The 5 of Swords. Dropping the conflict. Oops. Swords. 4 swords. 7 cups. Like right now you're focused on your own happiness. You know, I think you're kind of isolating your energy, kind of working on the things you want to come for light, into light, like journaling, writing that stuff down, things you want to plan out, you want to work on, and I think you're avoiding any kind of conflicts coming in right now. You know, I think you're focused on the options that you have ahead of you, you know, and really just pulling your energy back, especially with this 4 of Swords. You know, I think there's something in your life you're trying to transform. It's actually a really beautiful energy. Don't let all these 5s, you know. I'm just going to say I have 4, 5, 6. No, 4, 5, 7. So maybe 7 is important too. Alright, what is this? 10 of Cups. This is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I think I'm in love with these 2 decks. For real.
Definitely
I don't know if you
that
can see
deep.
that very well. That's kind of like this really awesome spooky house.
Isn't it funny how that one
Neat.
kind of similar to the macabre one?
It is.
Just more detailed.
I'm gonna go with Creepy Night tonight. Creepy Deck Night. Alright. 10 of Cups. For all you wondering who I'm talking to, this is my buddy Joe. He helps me timestamp and everything else. So, alright, 10 of Cups. Alright, give me 3. My flippers. And me and him discuss tarot. King of Wands. Page of Swords.
HB himself.
Alright, one more. And if you're lucky, you'll get to see one of the cats. Okay, apparently you have 2 more. You messing with the devil there, Scorpio? Alright. I feel like your current energy right now is focused on your home life. You know, last time I did your read, I got a King of Wands also. I think whoever this King of Wands is, I think you've kind of had enough of them in your current energy, especially with this Page of Swords. the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Devil with justice and strength. I feel like this is like the current situation is kind of like a breakup. You know, you've got this fiery asshole that has like, I don't know, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. That's kind of like burning everything down, burning the bridges just to get what he wants. Or she. Could be a girl too. King of Wands, energy is fluid. And cards don't tell gender. I said, but I feel like the communication between you guys is like very immature, very deceitful. And honestly, I feel like you just want to scream at the top of your lungs. You know, especially if they are in this devil energy. If they're incredibly toxic, I think you're wanting some kind of justice for the situation. And you're trying to have strength to move forward. Learn how to set some boundaries. Whew. All right. What is this? 5 of coins? 7 of coins. This is 5 and 7 of coins. Tell me about the 5 and 7 of coins. 5 and 7 of coins. One more, please. Alright, tell me about this 5 and 7 of coins. I need flippers, bud. Give me 3 flippers, please. There's 1. That's 2. I only need 1 more. Thank you. Okay, full. I'm hearing hold your vision. This is the first time I've seen the moon card in this deck tonight. That's kind of neat looking. 10 of Swords. Is that 8 of Wands?
Well, it is a double eclipse, Samhain, so.
Ooh, that's why everybody's going through some shit. I feel like in your feelings, like you're shutting off your energy. Like, I really feel like isolation with this 5 of coins. You know, maybe you're taking time to journal with the 7 of coins. You know, write down the things that you want, the things you desire, the things you want to work on. You know, the things that you want to strive for, that you want to move forward with. Especially with this 7 of Cups, I think you're looking at all the possibilities, the options. And I think you know the road ahead. I'm hearing not paved with glitter and gold. So I feel like you know it's going to be a long, hard road. And it's unknown to you. But I feel like you're moving in that direction. You know, it's like moving through that storm. You know, changing that time cycle, making a judgment call, you know, working through that pain with a fierce determination. That is a amazing energy to be in. Not an easy one either. Alright. Tell me about this 5 of Swords in reverse and the potential actions. 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't know if you can see this moon card, but that is pretty epic. And there's like the skeleton face in here. Skull face, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's like can't really describe it. It's like facing your fears, but knowing that there's always going to be light. For whoever needed to hear that. I don't know. Alright, tell me about this Five of Swords in reverse, please. Tell me about this Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this Five of Swords in reverse, please. Five of Swords in reverse. Three flippers. That's all I want. Three flippers. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. And one more. I think your potential actions is to not dwell in whatever regret you feel like you might have. I think you're getting out of your head. You're getting unstuck. You're starting to spin that wheel, so to speak. And I think you're walking towards what you feel celebrates you. You know, you're coming in with some truth and clarity. You're coming in with some faith. You're coming in with some work and effort. And you're going to come in like a wrecking ball. So, that's what I have for your potential outcome. And that is freaking awesome. Alright, if this is you over here, Scorpio, keep going. Alright. I had to move. This is not the most comfortable chair. I don't know what that is. Justice. Alright. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio. I think a lot of Scorpios have been going through a lot of shit lately in the Scorpio season. They should be having a good month. I think they've been dealing with a lot. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your person's current situation? What's their feelings? What's their feelings? I'm just going to say that Snake went after the Wheel of Fortune. Alright. What is their potential actions? I won't take it unless it flips. Out. There we go. Nightmare of Bones. Nightmares are pages. Knights. Nightmares are knights. Yep. Sorry. I'm still learning. I feel like their potential actions or their current situation is they're going to come in and maybe try to be honest about you. You know, what happiness kind of looks like to them. But with their actions being the Nightmare of Bones, I feel like it's kind of an in or out player kind of energy. You know, maybe they're wanting to end something. I don't know, but I feel like they're only there to cause a bunch of chaos. Trying to shake up the foundation, so to speak. But let's dig before we jump to any conclusions. So let's see what this is all about. What is the Seven of Daggers in reverse? The Seven of Daggers in reverse. Can't tell if that's like blood or like worms coming out of their hand. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Either way, the Seven of Daggers reminds me of somebody slimy when it's in a upright position. Alright, so Seven of Daggers in reverse. What's the Seven of Daggers in reverse? Only if you jump, bub. Well, it was coming out. There's that tower again. Massacre, attack us, and justice on the bottom. I'm hearing spikes. I feel like they're coming in to tell you some sort of truth, not the full truth. It's kind of like a half truth. You know, I think that's going to shake things up, crack a little bit. Let's see if this thing has worms. The worms are driving me nuts. Sorry, guys.
Let's see what it wouldn't. It's very macabre.
I don't know. That just looks like worms. Worms are sticking out to me. This is a brand new deck, guys. I just got it today. I'm absolutely in love with it, by the way. I've been staring at this thing for months. Okay, it doesn't say if it has worms, but
It's to your interpretation.
it is. I just feel like it's
Well, yes.
worms. I feel slimy energy. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, when it's reversed, you look at it, it does look like worms. Because right side up, it looks like blood.
I don't know. They're coming in with some kind of honesty somewhere. I feel like it's going to shake up some kind of foundation. I don't think it's about a new start. I don't know what this Ace of Bones is. What's this Ace of Bones in reverse? Ace of Crystals. I feel like it's a half-truth.
It's even there. They look like worms to me.
They are worms. I don't know. I just feel slimy. I'm stuck on the worms, guys. Sorry. The Seven of Swords is really actually about honesty. It really is. Whatever honesty is coming in, it's shaking up some kind of foundation in their potential energy. So I don't know if they're being honest with you or being honest with somebody else. Either way, they have no interest in starting something new with whoever this Tarot of Crystals is. Or maybe I feel like it's a person. I think... I feel like this person's just slimy and immature. I mean, they're honest, but they're slimy and immature. I feel like they're coming in, to be honest, to do some kind of foundation. I don't think they want, like, a fiery, passionate beginning, but I feel like they want to offer you something stable and communicate with you, bring some kind of balance, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Bones. I think they want to plant some kind of seed there. I just feel like it's super immature. I don't know. Take it however it resonates. I just feel slimy. All right, tell me about this Ten of Cups. It's like everywhere. Like, she's got it coming out of her mouth. It's dripping off these bones. Like, I know it's not worms, it's blood, but it just, I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I do care. I have to move on. What's this Ten of Cups? What's this Ten of Cups? Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Two Cups. Nightmare Cups. Moon. Five of Crystals. I haven't seen that one all night. Is that Six of Crystals? Huh. Okay, I'm going to take this a couple different ways, okay? So, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not yours. I think whoever this person is, one of two things is they have in their feelings a home life they are already tied to, and they're coming in to shed some light on that situation, to illuminate those secrets. You know, with the Five of Crystals being in reverse, it's like leaving something out in the cold when it's upright. And I feel like they're opening some kind of door and just kind of letting things fall where they may with the Six of Crystals. Especially if this has to do with somebody else that they've been offering their love to. You know, that a relationship they've been nurturing. And they might be doing it because of some form of regret. Okay? The other thing I see is that maybe they're feeling like whatever home life they've been dealing with or whatever is making them happy, I think they're being more open about it. And maybe they're trying to embrace different things. You know, I still see the Six of Crystals in this particular deck, you know, wherever things land. Especially when it comes to you being their soulmate. You know, wanting to come in and share that life with you. You know, offer some kind of love. Bring that in. Maybe change the way you guys love. Nurture that relationship. I still feel like they have some kind of regret. Take that how it resonates. I feel like the second message only for a select few, whereas the first message is probably for the majority of it. Alright, tell me about this Nightmare of Bones. Tell me about this Nightmare of Bones. Tell me about this Nightmare Bones. Nightmare of Bones. Tell me about Nightmare Bones. Tell me about this Nightmare of Bones. One more, please. Thank you. Where's that? Page of Swords again. 10 daggers. I feel like their intentions is to come in as a player. You know, that kind of in and out energy. It's like I'm halfway in, I'm halfway out. As you can see, I'm half built, I'm half not. Half human, half skeleton. You know, I feel like they're going to plant those seeds and see which one grows. As you can see, the rest of them are kind of wilting away. You know? I think they're only going to show you enough love to keep you around. You know? Because maybe you make them feel balanced in some way. But I think communication is going to be immature. And it's going to be like some kind of painful in the ending. And you're probably dealing with somebody from the past that you thought could bring you some kind of new love. But I feel like you've taken more time to nurture yourself and heal. Alright, let's get the advice for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry, guys. I still feel slimy. Whatever that is, it's very slimy. Slimy. Alright, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That came out real quick. So did that one. Alright. Talking, sunglasses, clock, palm tree. Talking, interested conversating more, awaited messages, arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Clock, needs time, takes time, in time cycles. Time to heal, progress, palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility, and mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect on our wounds, introspection. Interesting. All right. So, you know, maybe you guys are talking. Maybe you guys are texting back and forth. I don't really see any block communication on the board anyways. You know, you're stalking each other. You're seeing, what is this person doing? What is this person doing? What is this person doing? And you're kind of just biding your time, maybe watching the clock. You know, is this person ever going to come back? You know, when really you need to take whatever time you are, if you guys are separated, because I do feel like this is some sort of separation or coming to a separation, you know, and maybe focus on yourself and your healing, your growth, your own stability, and see if that action gets mirrored. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of videos are about that, about how you change something in your life and you notice that the people around you start vibrating on your level, you know? And I think a lot of this is maybe healing some kind of inner workings within yourself, inner child, so to speak, as some of us do. You know, maybe you need to put the phone down, stop talking, take a step back, or have a really serious conversation about this is what I want versus what I'm not. If you are stalking them or they are stalking you, stop. It's very unhealthy. It only sets you back. Okay? Take a time out for yourself, guys. Okay? Really focus on your healing. All right. That's what I have for you, Scorpios. I wish you luck. Thanks.